Good day and welcome to Diggin SoCal. We're gonna do some hunting today and maybe tomorrow and see how I do. And then we'll check in on Christine and see how she's been doing with her solo detecting. So wish me luck, wish her luck. Happy hunting, Christine. Let's do this. My first find this morning came with 25. Okay, we're starting off with a dime.
Of course, I'd pick the one spot where it's like super bright. So I have not been able to find anything like legitimately good since Bill's have been out of town, but I just found something. Let me show you. Right there, do you see it? I found an earring. Here, let me go and switch gloves. Take off my gloves. I got gloves, by the way, guys. They're kind of cheapies, but I think they're like ornament earrings. Look at that. Huh. Look at how cute. Well, let me hold it correctly. I'm kind of like really excited. I can't believe I literally found something. I couldn't find anything at this park and I was like, there's no way. Oh, come on. Look at how pretty. Cool.
I'm getting a faint signal here. It's popping in and out. Huh. Now it's quiet. But everyone's like a chirp right here, so I'm gonna check it. Not a lot of noise coming out of that. But I also tried something new for you guys. I put some tape over the speaker, and it did help. A little quieter. Oh, I see a chain. Oh, it's stuck down here. All right, it's just a chain. Okay. Doesn't look like it's anything more than just some bling, but still found it. Getting a 5.6 right here, mostly 6. Let's see what we got. I like 6s. They're either those little foil tops or good stuff. Ah, nice. That could be good. I got a chain again with pendant. 2 pendants. Wow. That might be gold. Let me check. Okay, well, I don't see any markings on it. But it came up as a 6. That's a good sign. The little moon says Luna Norte on it. So that's pretty cool. Nice little find. All right, went a 30 signal right over here. Ground tough. Aha. Took order. Alright, I was pulling up what I thought was going to be a pull tab. It was 1314. And it's just a bobby pin, but a nice one. Huh.
So I just found something. Let me show you. I already pulled it out of the hole, but here it is. It's a bell. Cool.
So I just talked to Christine and she's trying to beat me. So she's out detecting today too. So I just had an 11 right here, or 10 rather. And I guess got this cross and wings and whatnot. Kind of pretty.
I'm gonna get it anyways. I usually have really good luck when I dig underneath like play areas, so make sure it's working. my second earring today. Dang. I found an earring. I don't think it's real, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Second one. Let's go, let's go.
All right, well, once again, I thought I was going for a penny, and what do I usually get when I think that? A key. All right, we're getting so much trash around this basketball court. A lot of aluminum. I made like 4 trips to the garbage can already. But I thought another piece of aluminum here. I don't think it is. Just one of those flattened kid rings, I think. Yeah. All right, I thought I was picking up a quarter here, and it is not a quarter. I finally got another dollar. I scratched it good, but it's been a while since I found a dollar coin.
I just found this. Little cool. Anyways, I got an audience. Peace out.
I can see the end of a pin here I've been pulling out. Oh, stop. Well, I got something big in here, and I had to make sure it wasn't a pipe first, but not really sure what it is now. Oh, you can even get it out. Oh, geez, talk about a hunk of iron. Wow. All right, I am up at a school, and you'll see that when I show you how many erasers I've found. But I had a 17 right here. Make sure you can see that okay. And I can, without even digging, I see, oh goodness, I think it's gonna be a ring. Let me spread this out. Let me get a good look at this. Hold on. Right here, look at this. Flat in the dirt. That is a ring. Oh yeah. Finally, hit a 17 on the Equinox. Don't know if it's valuable or not. Doesn't have a lot of weight to it. All right, I cleaned it up a little bit, but there's some discoloration. Parts of the gold color are missing on the inside. So it's just probably gonna be bling, but got a ring. That's always cool. All right, at another park, and getting a 17, 18 right here. Another brisk morning. Whew. Oh, check that out. That's kind of cool. Very interesting. Getting a 14 here. I'd be shocked if it's not a pull tab. And I guess I'm going to be shocked. It's a ring, broken, so it looks like anyway. Huh. Here's a bug for Christine to put the paper under to get a perspective here. Oh, this guy's cold. It's a happy face. I'll leave him alone. He's got to warm up so we can get moving. He's a nice little guy though.
Okay, so I just got a hit of 21. If this were Vegas, I would be winning right now. So I think it should be like a penny, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll show you. Hopefully it's good. It's a penny. Woo! That is indubitably cupcake monies. Yes.
Well, I just had the opportunity to meet Gary from Gary's Metal Detecting. I follow him, never met him before. We had breakfast together. It was a nice little chat, get to know each other and talk about metal detecting. That was pretty awesome. He gave me a awesome prize, something he found. The ultimate tent stake. Look at this thing. That is a military grade tent stake he dug up. Wow, that's my best one ever now. Thank you, Gary. Much appreciated. Okay, a jumpy signal here. Low 20s. Ah, there it is. Very strange. Looks like a coffee bean almost. So I just pulled this out of the ground. Very strange. It's on a fishing line. So it might have been a bracelet at one time or something that all the pieces fell off. If I'm looking around, there are some pink here, some different looking beads. So they probably just fell apart. So interesting. Well, that was definitely a fun hunt. Hit so many parks in the Rockland area, surrounding cities. Had a decent time, lots of clad, a little bit of bling. One ring, pretty cool. Anyway, so we'll have to get to the wrap-ups and see how Christine did, and then on to the final thoughts.
So I'm going to start with the junk because I have so much of it. I found a metal piece. So if you happen to know what this is, just comment below. Things to pairs of pants, some like bolts and screws, and a nut. I also found some pull tabs, hairpins, foil, so much foil, more little pieces of metal. I found a bottle cap, a paper clip, hairpin, some coinages, which was pretty cool, and then a bell, a rusted old bell. I even found a Wheatie, which was really cool. This is my first time finding a Wheatie, so that was pretty exciting. A little metal star, a pendant, a bee, a earring, and then I found a silver earring. It does have markings on the little piece, and then a pendant, and finally a brooch of a mermaid.
All right, you saw Christine's wrap up. Now here's mine. Start off with pull tabs. This is the thickest beaver tail I've ever seen, and that was in an old part of the park. This car was all in one park, all smashed up. Couldn't find any more of it. And then this was also in that same park. You can tell I ended at a school because I got all these pieces of pencil and a pen. Both of these were surface finds. I got SpongeBob here. All happy to be here. I've got this Lego base to a vehicle. And then I got miscellaneous stuff here. I've got a battery, bolts, and so forth. All this normal stuff to find in the parks. I got 3 little batteries here, bobby pins, so forth. Found a spider for Christine. She'll love that. As far as clad, I did really good. You can see I've got a lot of quarters, dimes, and nickels, and there's 58 pennies. That's a lot of pennies. A total of $9.03 and change. As far as other stuff, I found another dollar, so I got to count how many I have now, but I've got a nice collection of dollar coins. I found a key. This was a flattened ring. I tried to fix it, but it snapped when I was trying to put it back into the shape. And then I've got this little bling thing here. It looks like a coffee bean, kind of weird. I got this brass looking key, copper key rather. And then this was part of a necklace. I cut off the fishing line that was attached to it. There's a bunch of beads laying around spread out in the park. A little Claire's thing that hooks to a necklace or bracelet. Another one of those kids' flattened rings. This is probably one of the nicer bobby pins I've found. Pretty cool. And then I got this little, it could be an earring. That's what it looks like. It's really nice. And then this cross here with the wings. And then I did get a ring, so that was pretty cool. Just a bling ring, but always love finding those rings. And I got 2 necklaces. One of them is just metal, and the other one, I don't see any markings whatsoever, but it's a pretty necklace. I will have to test it when I get back. I don't have my acid with me, but the little moon up here says Luna Norte on it, on the backside, and it was unhooked. I did get the knots out and hooked it up. So there you have it. I think I had a really good 2-day hunt. Lots and lots of cool finds. Panties were everywhere. Anyway, thanks for watching, and let's get to our final thoughts.
Okay. Welcome to Bill and Christine's final thoughts. How come you get top billing? How come it's Bill and Christine? How come not Christine?
B comes before C, alphabetically.
I know, but my name's longer.
Really? My last name's longer.
Nobody cares. Whatever.
So how'd you do metal detecting?
I did really good. I don't want to say you did better than me.
But I did.
You might have gotten some really cool stuff. But I did get a mermaid.
I saw that. And guess what else you got?
I didn't get cupcakes.
Your very first Wheatie.
Oh yeah, I got it right here, actually. Oh, I have it here.
Well, you really can't see it, but that's okay. We'll take your word for it. Yeah.
It's there.
Congratulations on that. And you found silver.
I did by myself.
Wow.
Alone. Yeah.
Well, I did pretty good too. The necklace, which is gold, it could be real gold. I can't test it. I don't have the acid, but it feels like gold. It looks like gold, but there's no markings. So I'm going to assume it's not gold, but I'll have to update later on in the future if it is actually gold. But it was a fun hunt. I definitely had a good time. It would have been nice to have someone holding the camera for me.
Hey man, some of us got to work, okay? I have to work. I can't help myself.
Cool. Before we get into our subject for the final thoughts, I went metal detecting today with Robert and Roger from Folsom. We went into a park. Actually, I think we hit 3 parks, and I decided no camera, no filming. I just went for fun. One of my very first finds was a ring.
One ring to rule them all.
Look at this thing.
It's big.
It is actually stamped 18K.
Wow.
That is a nice little ring. It's tiny.
Oh, really?
Well, look at, yeah.
Will it fit?
I also found this other ring. This is just garbage.
Aw.
And I found this little thing here.
Was it an earring?
No, it's just a piece of metal. It's probably part of a pendant. It might actually be silver, but again, I can't test it. There's no markings. And then finally, I found this, which is a kind of cool. It's probably had a longer crystal on it, but it's been broken off. So I also found a Canadian quarter. I found a flashlight, a bunch of other toy car, a lot of cool stuff. It would have been a great video if I had filmed it, but nah, it was fun. I wanted to do it just for fun today.
Nice.
No filming. So it was really cool. Had a lot of fun with the 2 guys. What I want to talk about today is YouTube channels, and specifically our YouTube channel and how it works for us. So I had some questions about the channel and how to start a channel. If you are following anybody, or if you're making comments on anybody's channel, you've already created a YouTube channel. You've already succeeded in getting a YouTube channel. What do you do after that? It really depends on your goals. Number one is, if you're going to post videos, you want to do some things. You can Google, you can do a little research. You want a good graphic in the front. You want a good picture to show your channel. You want some to make it your own. But there are really 4 important things to do whenever you create videos. we're going to talk about camera work, or should I say Christine's going to talk mostly about camera work in the next episode. But prior to that, we're going to talk about 4 basic things when you make a video, what you want to do. Obviously, making the video is important, and then that's where we're going to get into the editing. But when you are ready to upload a video onto your channel, there's number one, you want to have a good thumb. And I can't tell you how to make a good thumb. We've done thumbs. There's 135 videos on our channel right now, I think, and over 150, I think, on the other channel. I'm not really sure how many we have now, but as I go through and look at some of the older ones, I can see that we've changed the way we do it. We get a little bit better at making thumbs. Some of my videos just have a picture of the playground toys, and then I put the title across the top. Some people get really extravagant and have all kinds of stuff on their thumb. It's personal preference. You can put as much into it or little into it as you want, but what works for us may not work for you. But definitely do some thought. It depends on what you're going to videotape and what you're trying to get across to the audience. I think that for us, we try to put one of us in the thumb if we can, or both of us, and that way people know who we are. There are some YouTubers out there that do metal detecting that I have never seen their face. They show a picture of a beach or a picture of a park or whatever, and all you hear them, and all you do is you see their metal detecting. So there's no right or wrong. Do what works for you. However, the next part is the title. They give you so many characters for a title. I don't like to use all the characters. I keep between 1/2 and 3/4 of the amount they give you. And if you put words in the thumb, then you put words in the title, they should kind of be the same or be related in some way. For example, if we put park metal detecting or beach metal detecting across usually our thumb, and in our title, we'll put park metal detecting or beach metal detecting, and then we'll use, with the Vanquish 540 or with this or with that, or we found gold or whatever you want to put. So it should be partially match the thumb. The next most important thing is the first paragraph that you put in your description. You can have a lot of room to write whatever you want in the description, and some people put all kinds of information. They put links and so forth. It depends on what I'm doing, whether I put that much information in it. But that first paragraph is very important because it's part of the whole algorithm that YouTube and Google use to rank your video and get you more views and so forth. So typically what I do is describe what I'm doing in this video in that paragraph. And then if I decide to write more, I can. So make sure that the paragraph, the title, and the thumb are all correspond to each other. You don't want to put on your thumb metal detecting and then in your paragraph put, hey, we went fishing. They're not going to match. It's not going to work. And then finally, I think this is not the most important, because the way that algorithm works, thumbs are the least important of those 4 things, but they give you 500 characters. You should try to use all 500 characters as close to as you can with words that match what you're doing. Like for us, we use metal detecting, treasure hunting, stuff like that. Minelab, Garrett, depends on what we're doing, pinpointers, beach metal detecting, park metal detecting. So you want to put words in there and little statements in there that reflect what your video is about. That's really important.
I had something I wanted to add, which is, this is just my opinion. People want to have a name to the face or a face to the name. So if they're always just seeing you dig stuff up and they never see you, it's less personal. But if you at least show yourself on camera, they have an idea and they get to know who you are and they see your expressions. And I think that's like super important, because then they'll be like, oh yeah, I watch Bill's videos all the time. Like, he's so funny because he does this, expression on his face, or like seeing someone get excited finding something. You can always just pick something out of the dirt and be like, oh, showing a paper clip or something. But if you find something, you're like, oh my gosh, I found this really cool paperclip. It like means so much more because you get
You actually
excited.
do that.
I know I do. You can get like, you get excited with them because you're like, oh wow, like I'm emotionally invested in, you know, what they're doing.
But that's a very good point. It's really you're building yourself up doing these videos. I mean, we can sit here and do videos where we never showed ourselves. But funny story behind that. How many times, Christine, have we been somewhere and have been recognized now?
It's weird. Because I do remember at first you would tell, you know, we'd been like hanging out with our friends and I thought you were kind of just blowing hot air about it. I'm like, there's no way. Like, we don't do anything. And we were doing a lot of beach metal detecting. So it's like, we're just playing in the sandbox. And yeah, there was one time that this guy he's like, oh my gosh, you guys I saw you on the YouTube. And we had hit a park, like the video had just come out like 2 days prior, and he had literally watched the whole video. And he was like, oh, I was gonna hit this part of the beach, but you guys are here. And it's like, no, dude, this is everybody's beach. Like, yeah,
And you got
no.
to chase him down and give him a shirt.
I did give him a shirt. He was so excited. And then he wanted to take a picture with us. It was so funny.
That was
He
pretty
so
cool.
excited. Yeah. It was so weird because I was like, we're just like everybody else. Like, we're just out there being I know I get super frustrated most of the time detecting. And then when I find a quarter, like a dime or something, I'm like, yeah, this is awesome.
Yes.
But yeah.
I still get excited, even with a penny.
I know, me too. Yeah, me too.
So many pennies. Oh.
Especially 10 steaks. You love those 10 steaks.
I don't know why it is about them, but eventually I'm going to make something with them. I'm really excited about being able to do that. Back to the building your channel and making videos. If you're really going to get into creating a YouTube channel, you want to succeed, a couple of things. You probably already know this, or you can research it. But if you want to get monetized on YouTube, number one is you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers, and you have to have 4,000 view hours. And it took me forever on Nature Zoom to get to that point. Diggin SoCal moved a lot faster, and we got there a lot quicker. I don't really care, honestly, if I'm monetized or not. We do put commercials in our videos, but what's really funny about that is when I let YouTube pick the commercials, I'll look at my video and there'll be like 6 or 8 commercials in a half-hour video, and I no way, I'm not going to do that to people. So I go back and do manual entry, and I pop out all the commercials and I re-enter just 2 to 3. My rule is I try to have no more than 1 commercial per 8 minutes. That's a lot of view time before you hit a commercial. So typically in a 30-minute video, I'll never have more than 3 commercials. Start putting too many commercials and people are going to leave the channel. They're not going to watch a video. And just on that point, one of the reasons that we're monetized and we do commercials is we do giveaways. And we don't do this for the money. The money we make is very minimal at this stage of our YouTube career. But we, as you know, and if you watch our past videos, we give away pinpointers, metal detectors, giving away silver. I've given away a lot of really cool stuff. We do shirts. All the shirts we give away, you know, are not free. So we use the money we do earn from YouTube to put back into the giveaways and stuff like that. So we're not making money off of YouTube in a sense. We're giving it back to the people who watch us. Okay, so another point, when you get into making your own channel and start putting videos up there, every time you do, you can look at the stats for that video. And there are some people like the stats, some people don't. I personally don't care. I've never really gone through my channel and looked at the stats saying, oh no, there's a click, this is a click rate, or this is how many people are watching the channel, or people are dropping off at this point. I've glanced at a few videos and taken a look at it when it first came out, and I figured Christine and I are making videos for fun. And as long as we're having fun, we're going to keep making these videos. If it becomes unfun, we're going to stop. I'm not going to waste my time going through the analytics and saying, look at that peak there. What were we doing? Oh, I found this at this peak. I found this at this peak. Okay, I'm not going to sit there and try to tweak a video to make sure that more people watch it. we're going to go out metal detect and we're going to film it. We're going to put the best finds we can in there, and we're not going to show you a bunch of, you don't really care if I found a piece of aluminum or a piece of trash or whatever. I'm not going to sit there and show you all that stuff unless you want to see it. Then tell me, hey, Bill, I want to see all your trash too. Then it's going to be a 4-hour video. And if you want to sit through 4 hours and you find a lot of garbage, let me edit that stuff out, because that's what I do. We go through so much video and get rid of the stuff that we don't want to have to show. I mean,
we value all the really great feedback that you guys give us, because we're just out here having fun. So if we can make things better, that's definitely, we want to do things for fun, but we also want to make sure that if there's helpful things that you have for us, we want to go and get better at what we're doing. So we do make an effort to respond as much as we can to all of your comments. So there are times where if Bill hasn't commented, I'll go and check, and we try to do it. It's really hard. I work too. So it's sometimes I'm on my break, just trying to, especially the day of video premieres, I'm sitting there all day trying to respond to comments. So if you guys didn't get a comment back from us, I'm so sorry, but we do try. But we absolutely love you guys and we appreciate it. With that being said, for anybody that wants to start a YouTube channel, know that anytime you put yourself out there, there's always going to be people that aren't as supportive. And we've had times where we've had to delete comments that were not, is that okay that I mentioned that?
yes.
Okay. That there have been times that we've had to go and delete comments that are not very nice. So
there are some not nice people out there.
Yes. And so I think it's important to know that you're always going to have negative people out there, and don't worry about them because they don't matter. Like, that's why we really love you guys, because it's a really good community and you guys always are very supportive. We're totally like wacky, and there's always like there's 99% that are just always really supportive. But just remember, you do have that 1% that's always going to be very critical, and they're always going to comment about superficial things that who cares. So don't worry about them.
Cupcakes for life.
Cupcakes for life. Yes. So Bill's been gone for like 6 months and I haven't had any cupcakes. So I'm definitely going through withdrawals right now. I did just get milk from the store. So when you get back, and you're doing it wrong, you're supposed to go like this.
Oh. My fingers hurt. Look how much digging I've been doing.
Oh my gosh. So yes, cupcake withdrawal. What was the, oh yeah. So in the next final thoughts video that we do, we'll be discussing videos, how we film, and the equipment that we use to film.
Sweet.
So
sweet as a cupcake.
Oh man, I should get one tomorrow. Oh, I won't have time. Oh, there's always time for cupcakes.
There you go. Finally, I want to thank everybody for their comments on the last video for talking about the Simplex Plus. I'm sure it was very helpful to Patrick, and that may help him make a decision. That was a great group of comments all the way around. And then the last thing I want to mention is, if you want more information on creating your own channel, you can always reach out via email to me at bill@digginsocal.com, and I will talk to you about setting up a video on YouTube. So there you go. I think we're done, Christine. Go get your cupcake.
What?
You gotta go get a cupcake.
It's closed.
Oh,
no, it's not. Oh my gosh, no, it's not. It's not even that late right now. Okay. I guess it's good.
Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Goodbye.
Bye.
Until next time.
Until next time. Will we be together on the next one? No, right?
I don't know.
I have to eat cupcakes without you.